we made the systems ready for configuring Golden Gate processes. Now it's time to create and configure the processes. In OGG1, edit the manager process parameter file and add the code as shown in step number 49 in it. Then start the manager process. Repeat the same steps to create and start the manager process in the target database system OGG2. Create directories to save the trail files into them. It is easier to manage the trail files when the trail files of each PDB are saved in a separate directory. In OGG1, create the extract parameter file and add the code as shown in step number 54 to it. Observe the PDB1 notation used in defining the source tables and the sequences. Execute the code as shown in step number 54 to add the extract process and its trail. Create the data pump parameter file and add the code as shown in step number 55 to it. Add the data pump extract group. Start the extract and data pump process groups and make sure they are running fine. Observe that we need to flush the sequences straight away after starting the extract. If we don't want to replicate the sequences, we don't need to flush the sequences. Look in the trail directory and verify that the local trails are created. One trail file of sequence number 0 is created. Start the data pump process group and make sure it is running fine. In OGG1, check on the warning or error message in the ggserr.log file. All the messages are info messages. There is nothing in the file to worry about. In OGG2, verify the trail files are created. In OGG2, create a replicate parameter file and add the parameters to it as shown in step number 62. Register the replicate, but do not start it now. It will be started after the initial loading is finished. In the next section of the practice, we will use data pump utilities to perform the initial loading. In OGG1 and OGG2, create a staging directory to save the dump files into it. In OGG1, obtain the current SCN value and take a note of it. In OGG1, export SOE schema up to the SCN value obtained in the preceding step. It is always recommended to encrypt the generated dump files with a password. In OGG2, copy the produced dump files into the staging directory. In OGG1, delete the dump files. In OGG2, import the dump files into PTP1. Everything went fine with the import process, except reporting an invalid package. That's fine. We just need to recompile the package. Compile the package order entry. In OGG2, start the replicate after the obtained SCN value.